she started screaming at me. Oh. Hi guys, so it's been a while. Sorry again. Anyway, quick updates before I start this. 1, I unbraid my hair. Look at that. 2, it's not really an update, kinda-ish is. I made a new intro and outro. You already saw the intro. If you want to see the outro, just skip to the end of my video. 3 is I'm now like in the end of my school year, so I can film and edit a lot more. I'll have a lot more time this summer, and I want to start at least 3 that I know of different playlists. I want to start a DIY playlist, and then I want to make a storytime playlist, which this is probably going to be the first video on it. Other playlist that I want to start is actually going to be kind of like a story time, only not a story time, but kind of like a story time. Pretty much, I have these creepy, reoccurring dreams, and they like all connect. Like they freak me out. They are so weird. So I started writing them down, and I'm going to make them into video. Okay, now into the video, sorry. So this happened couple months after I got my license. I was a little baby on the road. I barely had road rage. I never flicked anyone off when they cut me off. I was really nice then. Now I have a little bit of road rage and it's bad. New driver, and I was going to Mill Creek Park, which I don't know if any of you know where that is, but it's in Ohio near where I live. And I was using my GPS on my phone. It was like sitting up on my dashboard. And I was driving, and somehow it took me into some like rich neighborhood, and I was like, wow, this isn't what I wanted. So the speed limit is 35, okay? The speed limit is 35. Just take a guess what I'm going. Granted, I am lost. I am a new driver. I'm not trying to get a speeding ticket. I was going 25. I was going 10 under the speed limit. 10. Okay, so the road kind of started to narrow a bit, and I was like, oh no. It goes around this like corner thing, and I can't see around this corner. I'm at the edge of my side of the road, going 10 under, minding my own business. This SUV thing flies around the corner at me, and I'm like, I'm going to die. They end up stopping, and a lady gets out of her car, and the first thing I notice is she is wearing bootcut jeans, like these weird Sketcher tennis shoes. I'm pretty sure they had Velcro on them. And she has the haircut that just screams, I would like to see the manager. So I roll down my window. I'm like getting up the urge, like what is gonna happen? This was not my fault. I was going 10 under, minding my own business on my side of the road. This lady runs up to my car and starts screaming at me. Not only was I terrified, but also it was a little chilly, and I'm gonna put my window back up. She first just started screaming at me. It was like, you need to slow down. I'm going 10 under. Do you want me to go 5? Timid little me, I was just like, okay, sorry. She started lecturing me about how this is private property and getting in my face and how I need to slow down and how there's children in the area. The only child that I saw was her poor little kid strapped in the back seat, like looking like he's about to cry because his mom is psycho. So this whole time she's screaming at me, she's going off, and I'm just going, okay, okay. Like, I'm just saying, okay. She's not even letting me get one word out. But she just took this to the next level, and she dropped an F-bomb on me. So this lady continues to scream at me. I can't get a word out. I'm just saying, okay. And she keeps telling me it's private property. I don't understand how the road, it had dashed lines on it, and it was like paved and everything. It wasn't like some like creepy rock place. It just got narrower. But how is that private property? Do you own that? Do you own the street? Are you the city? I don't think so. She took her meaty little grubby hands and put them on the side of my car and was like forcing herself into my car. She started calling me a smartass. She started screaming at me. She started dropping F-bombs. The whole time I was just saying, okay, like I was going 10 under the speed limit on obviously a city-owned road. It wasn't private property. I was on the street. I'm not in your front yard, lady. She just keeps going at me. And finally, her kid like looks like he's about to cry in the backseat. He's traumatized. Starts to walk away from my car. I was sitting in my car at this point like this. Something enticed her to turn around and hit my car lashes. Scream at me, you can call me whatever you want, but if you touch my car lashes, I love my car lashes. My car is a Chevy Cavalier, so it's not the nicest of cars, but my car is rhinestoned, I have pink interior in my car, and I have freaking car lashes. Ruffles her little hands in my car lashes, and she goes, take these stupid effing things off. As soon as she said that, I got my little courage up, and I looked her straight in the eye, I ripped my head out the window, and I was like, I look great. Thanks! I should not have done that, but this is forever like my favorite line that I have ever said. If I ever make merch for this channel, that's probably going to be the first shirt that I ever make. Lashes, I don't care what you think, lady. It's like she was gonna say something and she just turned around, got in her car, and just floored it out of there. And it's like, alright, bye. Have a nice day. In the middle of her like screaming at me, she looks down at my phone, she's like, where are you even going anyway? Like, she just stopped yelling. It was like, calm. Where are you going? Wherever my GPS takes me. In the comments, tell me your craziest car story, and if you can't drive yet, just tell me when you can drive, because I want to get you car lashes, duh. Adios, muchacho. What does that even mean? My forehead will constantly itch, but I like don't want to wipe off my eyebrow.